What's up, everyone? Figured I had to pick up the camera today and take you guys along a day in my life, just because I haven't done one of these videos for a long time. So yeah, just a day in my life, like as a real estate agent. Right now, it's already like 9 in the morning. I'm about to head out to the gym, but I've been up since 6 in the morning. The first thing I usually do is look at the stock market. I don't trade every day, but if I see an opportunity that I think is worth making a trade, then I'll go ahead and do it. Then I'll, from there, kind of answer back some emails or perhaps message, my Airbnb guests or anything that I have to just kind of catch up on before. And meanwhile, I'm drinking a coffee, I'm drinking my pre-workout, and then I get fully woken up before I head out to the gym. So I already took my coffee, my pre-workout, and I'm gonna head out to the gym right now, but I'll kind of show you guys my computer as to what I'm looking at. Okay, here's my computer setup. I usually stand in the mornings right after I come back from the gym and I come back here in front of my computer. I'll go ahead and sit down, but in the morning I like to be standing. I'm gonna show you this trade that I'm doing right now. As you guys can probably see, I just bought 50 shares, and what my initial plan, you see how it dropped off, but it's, slowly moving back up. I plan on selling it up here. I already put a limit order so that it sells up here, and a stop order if it goes back down and it's just like, one of those fakes where it, looks like it's going up, but it, obviously just sells off. Then there's a stop order right there. And that way I can still go about my day and not have to always look back at this. This is usually the way I trade. I like doing it this way, but the potential money to make here is $60. So for 50 shares to make $60, I don't think that's bad at all. So yeah, my goal is usually to try to make $100 a day, and $60, if I hit that, I'll be happy with that. Here's another thing I look at. I usually try to go on here and make sure that I answer back all of these guests that are staying at the Airbnb, just because, sometimes messages are looked over, or just to see if my co-host will even respond to some of these messages as well. I'm usually the one that gets back to him quickly, but sometimes I just don't see them, and I have to just look back to make sure that I'm responding to all of them. Another thing that I'll do as well is look at my at all these emails and just see the important ones, see which ones I have to get back. Like this one right here, I have a property under contract, and so I had to make sure that I sent it over to the spuds over to the buying agent. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now, and now I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. We got an elevator, but I like to take the stairs. Sometimes this Jeep doesn't want to turn on me. Started up. That's one thing I'm kind of like facing right now. I own this Jeep. I don't have any payments on it. I own it free and clear. And it drives great. It has an engine light and everything. I ask myself, sometimes it doesn't want to turn on. And the other day I went to a showing for a client of mine. Good thing the client knows me, and I've used them before and stuff. It wasn't like a first time me meeting a client, because that would have been very, very embarrassing. But the car didn't want to turn on. This Jeep didn't want to turn on, and I had to, hold the ignition to, for it to finally turn on. And so that was kind of embarrassing. And as an agent, sadly, the way you present yourself, obviously, if you're showing up to a listing, especially if it's like a $1 million listing, or higher end listing and stuff, they're gonna look at those things, right? A lot of people don't even think I'm 28 years old. A lot of people think I'm in my early 20s still. So if they see, a young kid that has an old vehicle and doesn't even start up, a lot of times, they're not going to trust a kid like that to, put their house for sale and stuff. So I'm debating if I want to get myself a Tesla, which I absolutely love. I went to Las Vegas the other day and I rented one out, and it was amazing. Like, I loved it, and I was like, I definitely need one. But I have this like battle in my mind where I'm like, I don't want to buy liabilities, right? I just want to keep buying assets, because, you know, a car at the end of the day is a liability. I mean, unless I put it on Turo, but that's the thing, I don't want to have to put it on Turo. I just want it, you know, for myself, right? So I own this car free and clear, and that's why I guess I'm not in a hurry, but I'm also thinking, like, is it hurting my business? Should I just get a nice presentable, you know, Tesla? So yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. What do you guys think? If you guys had an agent that showed up in an old crappy car, you know, obviously, let's say you didn't know anything about him or her, and that was just the way you met them, would you kind of say, you know, this person is probably a part-timer, they're probably not that serious? Or what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. All right, we just got back. I just drank my protein shake. And yeah, usually when I get back from the gym, I usually just take a protein shake. A lot of times when I'm not in the middle of a project or anything, or I'm not in a hurry, or I don't have to meet someone somewhere or go somewhere, what I'll do is I'll just stop and grab another coffee. I'll come here, I'll get in front of my computer and look for deals for my investors or for my clients. You know, call up agents, email, text, whatever the case may be, and try to see if I can find something for them. But today I have to meet up with my stucco repair guy at 3:30, and so right now it's 1:30, so I'm gonna head over there. The property is in Glendale, the project, and yeah, I'm probably gonna knock out like some doorknobs, some cabinet handles, you know, all that stuff, like little things like that I can do. Yeah, I'm also I want to share with you guys a cool story and how I got that project. It's actually my first fix and flip, but I'm partnered with an investor, and I'm going to share the story as to how we got it and whatnot, which I think is going to inspire, you know, anybody or someone that's watching this and maybe wants to get into real estate, flipping, investing, you know, projects, etc. So yeah, usually around this time, like I said, I'll be in front of my computer trying to find deals, but in this case, I have to head over to my project. And what I'm gonna do later tonight is I'm gonna go to this youth church thing that I've been going to with my friends, called the Rally. And yeah, I mean, that's usually every Thursday night. Today's Thursday, so very excited about that. I love going there. It's just so, you know, inspiring and uplifting, and I obviously prioritize God over everything. So yeah, we'll stick around and wait until you guys see that. We also just got a Airbnb review. Daniel stayed last night. He left us 5 stars, which is nice. Let's read what he put down. He said, "This was by far one of my favorite Airbnb experiences to date. The house was exactly as pictured and such a great experience. The off-grid setup was so unique and made our trip that much more incredible. Would highly recommend if you're looking for a memorable Grand Canyon adventure." He left us a private note as well. "Thank you so much for your hospitality and for helping make our Grand Canyon trip one we will never forget. We'll definitely be back." Awesome. I love seeing that. I just love reading these reviews, guys. Like they're people from all over the country. I think Daniel, he came from New Mexico. Greta, she stayed from New York. She came from New York. Anne was from California. Sarah came from California as well. So we get people from all over the country, and honestly from all over the world. We've had people from Europe, from Asia, and I just love seeing that people are enjoying our tiny home, because I mean, we put a lot of work into it. So I'm just so happy to read these reviews and know that people are actually enjoying it. So it's always nice to see. Stuck in traffic, and I just got an inquiry for my Airbnb. I think that they're asking a question, but stuck in traffic. So this is one of the reasons why I want a Tesla too. That way I have autopilot. Have some coffee, but while I was driving, I got a message from our management team that's helping me manage the Airbnb up there. Yeah, the message was pretty much that. Here, let me try to pull it up. So she said, "Hi, Luis. Can you find out what time today's guest is planning to arrive? Our son had a medical emergency requiring surgery on Phoenix, which put us behind on laundry." She was pretty much just saying that they had a family emergency. So, yeah, I mean, that's just part of the process of having, you know, an Airbnb. Stuff like this can happen. So I had to let the guests know. Hopefully, you know, they're not almost gonna arrive, and we can kind of still get everything cleaned up for them. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the downside about having an Airbnb that's so far away, is that, you know, I wish it was just like within an hour from me and I could have just stopped there myself, or you know, just clean the laundry myself. But the fact that it's 5 hours away, it's I have to depend a lot on the management team. This is probably my favorite coffee at the moment. It's Café de Olla iced, and it's on my way over from my project, so I just like stop and grab one every single time. Just got to the project. The painter was just here, but he just left. Painted that door green, which looks nice. Oh, there goes the painter. So that it matches with the backsplash. The granite guy is supposed to stop by right now. He said he was going to come by today to cut this off so that we have room for this electric stove. Excuse the mess. We're gonna obviously get some guys out here to demo all this, but yeah, he painted that door as well. And let me show you guys upstairs real quick. I don't know if you guys remember, but this was originally a 1.5, but we converted it into a 3-bedroom. So there was a like towel closet here. We demoed that, we put the door here, and now we have your 3rd bedroom. So happy with that. Yeah, everything is looking good. So granite guy should arrive right now in like 20 minutes, but just wanted to give you guys a little update on the Airbnb situation. So my housekeeper said that she wasn't gonna be able to finish till 3:45. Guests said they're gonna arrive like around 3:20. But I let them know the situation, that it was a family emergency, and they were completely understanding. So that's always nice. You know, there's some guests that are just, you know, want to find any reason to complain. So I'm glad that, you know, that wasn't the case. But anyway, so how I got this flip, I actually, like I said, I told you guys that I find deals on market. I, you know, always negotiate and stuff. That's something that I enjoy doing, honestly. I just like to negotiate and find deals, right? Find opportunities and stuff like that. I found this one, and I always wanted to take down a flip, and that was one of my goals for this year, for 2024, was to take down a flip, because, you know, I was always finding flips for my investors, but my clients, but never did I actually take one down myself. So I found an investor, which is my good friend, and I asked him like, hey, like, do you want to come see this property with me? I think it's a great one. I'm seeing ARV at around this price. You know, I want your thoughts. I didn't ask him, you know, if he wanted to be my investor on it. I just wanted him to, you know, come see it and give me his thoughts, because he's a big flipper out here in Phoenix. And yeah, it turns out that, you know, after him seeing it, he actually liked it. He told me that he would be able to, you know, invest in it and become my investor on it. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been great. You know, having that connection is a blessing. There really is. And, you know, honestly, anybody can do that. If you just put yourself in with the right people, you ask questions. And, you know, honestly, it started off that I was actually an assistant of his, and I was helping him out, and I was doing it for little to no money. And now look, you know, now we're partnered on a flip. So that just shows you that it can happen as long as you just, you know, put yourself obviously first in the right path and find those people, you know, I mean, find that person that is just above you, or, you know, you want to live their sort of lifestyle, or you want that lifestyle that they have, and ask questions, offer your services to them, even if it's free, right? And eventually it'll pay off in the long run. So yeah, now we're partnered on this one. He's my investor. I'm the one managing it. I'm the one that's making sure everything is spot on, and you know, hopefully it's a you know a path to and a start to something great. So yeah, here we are, and everything is looking good. So let's get these doorknobs. I'm waiting for the granite guy to show up here, the granite guy's supposed to show up, but I'm waiting for the stucco guy now. I'm gonna show him all the stuff that needs to be repaired. So yep. So we got a bunch of orders, and I'm just opening them all up to see exactly what it is and what it is that we might need or we might be short on, because I don't know about you guys or if it's just me, but Amazon has been slacking lately. They're messing up so many of my orders, and yeah, so I always like to check. Amazon is always making things a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. Holy smokes. There you go. So hold it like that. There you go. No que no. No que no, cabrón. There you have it. We have a doorknob. I don't know why it's not, doesn't like stays down, but it locks good. So that's good. Just for some reason it's loose, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Gonna install this one and the ones upstairs, and we'll head out of here. Cool, I just got back to my apartment. I'm in the elevator right now, and yeah, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna cook something up, and then relax a little bit, take a shower, get ready for rally, and yeah, I haven't gotten the photos for my new listing, so I think I'll just knock that out tomorrow. Cool, so I'm finally all showered up now. I'm cooking up some food. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm cooking. It feels so nice to shower and just a refreshment feeling. But yeah, let me show you guys what I'm making. Got some eggs cooking up right now. I got some hash browns in the air fryer. Here's my new buddy. Just got this plant. Still haven't gotten a pot for it, so for now I just have him on that cup, but we'll find him home soon. But yeah, I'm gonna cook this up and then I'm gonna eat it and then get ready for rally.
That the reality of heaven would become real to us. That the reality of your presence would become real to us. That the reality of your love and your kindness and your goodness.
All right, and I'm finally back home, back in my apartment. And I'm going to relax now. Thursdays are usually whenever I head out over there to church, but usually if I'm not going to rally or if it's not a Thursday, Wednesday nights we do volleyball with my friends, and other nights I usually go out for a run around the lake, or I hit a walk around the neighborhood back here, which is very peaceful, and I listen to my my audiobooks or podcasts and stuff like that. So, but we just received some photos that I was telling you guys about from my photographer, and yeah, let's check them out. Cool, so here it is. This is the first time I'm actually looking at them too, so yeah. So I remember my client, his name is Juan, told me that he actually hired someone with a tractor to go around and clean up the whole lot. So that looks very cool. This is unique. And my friend, he's a photographer. He has a really expensive drone, and I know, the drone shots, what's gonna catch eyes on to show, the lot size and just catch a lot of attention this way on the listing. So yeah, there's a little canal right here. That's cool. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Damn. You can see my friend's car. He's probably had fun just flying this thing around. Wow, look at that. The mountain views. Wow, that's cool. This is awesome. Wow, look at that. Damn. Cool, so I'm probably just gonna wait till tomorrow to get that listing uploaded and live, just because I'm exhausted and too tired to do it right now. So but yeah, if you guys watched the video all the way through, thank you guys so much for all the support. I hope this video was somewhat inspiring to someone, or somewhat encouraging in some sort of way. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about mental health, about God, about depression, about real estate, about anything like that, I'm gonna leave a link to my Instagram and my TikTok. You can message me there at any time, or you can follow me. I post a lot more about my life there. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.